How's everyone doing today? Thank you for checking out the video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the new patch notes that came out with Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. This is patch 1.0.3.5C. Try to say that 5 times fast. It's a nightmare. So everyone, kind of what we're used to. These updates are not changing much. I do have a theory and I'll explain it at the end of the video, but really quickly, let's get into the patch notes. So the weekly event, the Blinged Out Badasses, is still in game until June 16th. So more cosmetics will drop from badass enemies. Cosmetics sell for 50% more. So this is fixed, by the way. So if you want money for whatever reason, if you're trying to grind money, if you have nothing to do and you're like, you know what, I want to just bankroll a bunch of money, you can do that because cosmetics are fixed now. They are selling 50% more. The Chaos Chamber featured run is featuring LeChance and Master Tonhammer. Get ready to take on a new featured run in the Chaos Chamber, as well as the goodies in the vending machine at the end of the Chaos Chamber's loot room have switched out. So let's hope they have some good legendary items there this week. We'll see. Now we're on to weapon balancing, and this comes to the end of all the patch notes for this week. Is they're doing buffs to a lot of snipers here. They noticed that weapons that spawned elemental puddles were using the incorrect source for the damage they were doing. These puddles were doing unmodified base damage from the weapon rather than the damage from the actual item card. So they changed weapon elemental puddle damage to be based on item card damage. This is good for contagion build as well as elemental damage if that's what you guys are running. So hopefully this will help beef up those builds. They increase Corsair's damage scaling. Envy's damage and status effect chance have gone up as well. Tooth Raider damage scaling has been increased. They decreased the amount of ammo consumed by portable sawmill by 1 and reduced the damage scaling by 66.3% to compensate. The goal was to keep the DPS similar but allow higher total damage to target due to the sniper rifle ammo constraints. They increased Skeet Pro's damage as well as beam damage scaling. Addressed an issue with Skeet Pro that was causing the beams to deal less damage while using the semi-auto weapon mode. Increased Calcon's damage scaling by 62.5%. So that's the end of the patch notes for this week. Again, we are used to these simple patches, but let's go into my theory really quick. And this is bold, but just like we see in a lot of other games, they take all the weapons and gear that are currently in the game and they balance it out before they introduce a big chunk of new gear. So that's what I think they're doing here, because we had shotgun buffs and nerfs, we had SMG buffs and nerfs, now we're on to snipers this week. I'm thinking maybe they're just balancing out all weapons and gear currently in the game before they launch a bunch of new gear. Now, I'm not saying they're going to launch gear with the next DLC. Maybe they have something planned for the future after the 4th DLC is over and they're going to dump a bunch of new guns and gear into the game. So they're just trying to get everything balanced and perfect with the gear that we currently have in the game. That's it for this week's patch notes. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think about my theory. I know it's bold. I know I'm banking on something special here. We don't know what the developers have up their sleeve. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Subscribe for more Wonderlands content. Drop a like on the video. It really helps the channel grow. And as always, guys, stay happy, stay hyped, have a beautiful day, and good luck looting.